Hello this afternoon. This is your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this guy, a Tokarev TT33. Now, this is my third installment on the Tokarev TT33 design pistol. The first one I did was the same manufacturer as this one, which is Norinco. The second one was the M57 Zasiva from some Eastern European country or another. And then finally we got around to this one. Now the M57 was a complete and total barn misser. It was a terrible gun. It wouldn't shoot very good at all from the rest. It wouldn't shoot very well at all standing supported. It did function and cycle okay. Now we're going to try this guy. This one is a Norinco TT33 in caliber 7.62 by 25. So it's in the original 30 caliber bottleneck military cartridge. So we're gonna, now the TT is a very interesting gun. All of them that just about all of them that you see in the country have this, some variation on a manual external safety. Now a Tokarev does not require a manual external safety. The half cock or quarter cock notch on it is the safety. It won't fall from there, and the slide's locked up, okay? And that's the safe position on the Tokarev. External safety is not required. Now, why is there an external safety on there? Well, there's an external safety on there because the U.S. government requires there to be some kind of safety device on a gun that's imported into the United States. And because they simply don't understand that, you know, there's a designer out there that can design a safety into a firearm without it having to hang off the side of it. The feller who designed this gun was a feller named Fedor Tokarev. And Fedor Tokarev was a guy who had designed several guns for them and several firearms modifications and various things. Had done some modifications to the Maxim machine gun, you know, and things of that nature. And when they wanted to try and get away from the Mosin Nagant revolver, they went to Fedor and said, can you design something? And he designed something, which was this. And then, you know, proceeded to go along with that. It was intended to replace the Nagant revolver, but instead the Nagant revolver went along with it, you know, until 1955, when the whole handgun issuing system was replaced with the well, we just did the video a little while ago. I can't even think of it. Anyway, what's it called? Having an elder moment. Anyway, it's a pretty fair gun, and it has a very powerful cartridge. Later, this cartridge was utilized in submachine guns, and the PPSH-41, the Papa Shah, the PPSH-43, you know, which was a redesign by Spagan, and one thing and another. So having said all of that, let's get out here and shoot this old gun a little bit. See how everything's going. Got some pretty sketchy ammo for today. I don't know, it's some kind of military surplus repackaged in a better package. So we're going to give it a try. It's what I've got. We're going to give it a try. Now, one of the things you probably even notice on camera is this gun's loud. This is a really loud gun. So I don't know what it's going to do to my audio. It might even blow it out. I don't know. But 7.62 by 25 ammunition, in whatever you got it in, is loud. And it's really loud in the pistol. I've got a B-21 Silhouette set up down there as a foxhole parapet target. And we're going to see if we can't hit it, see what happens, and then we'll go down there and look at it. All right, here we go, boys and girls. That was a that there was what you call a flintlock. You pull the trigger and nothing happens for a little bit. I think this is a barn misser. Oof, different tone. All right, let's load up one more. And we'll go down there and have a look at it and see what it actually looks like. This is where you combine cold weather with arthritis. And you get hands and fingers that creak like an old screen door. Creak like an old screen door. And we got a train. And we got wind. This is a suck day to do a video, but what the hell, we're here now. Alright, let's try 8 on the steel Silhouette, see if you can hear it over the train noise. There's another flintlock shot there. Ain't hit it yet. That one's kind of underpowered feeling. Hope ain't a bullet stuck in the barrel. I'm really trying to hit it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kidding me. Well, there's 2 duds. Alright, we'll give them a second chance. I actually bought this crappy ammo out of my own pocket. It didn't come from one of my supporters. Yeah. Let's try that dud, see if it works. Well, I guess we're done. All right, let's go down there and look at the accuracy, or how sorry it shoots, or how sorry I shoot it. All right, I put 8 on this thing. Let's see if I actually hit it. This target is designed to mimic a guy sticking his head out of a foxhole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I hit it 7 times. Target patterns all over the place with like a mad woman's underclothes. I was aiming at the 7. It shoots high and wide, and you know, is it a defensive firearm? Can you use this gun for personal defense? I'm like, let's see, we'd call that. No, we wouldn't use this firearm for personal defense. It's kind of crappy. It don't shoot very good. And for the money, You could probably find something a little bit better. Okay, so the last thing is, what's the actual value of this thing? In today's market, these guys are actually pretty valuable. I remember when these guys originally sold for $59 and $69 back in the late 1980s. Today they command anywhere from $250 to $350 for the simple reason that they're no longer imported in this configuration, in the Norinco. I can't believe that there'd ever come a time when a Norinco firearm would become collectible, but it is. The Chinese gun line was basically cut off by the Clinton administration, who decided that, well, we didn't need any, you know, and there we go. So this gun hasn't been imported into the country for 32 years, which makes it somewhat collectible within a certain group. Not me. All right, then, that's about the size of it for this installment of, hey, I got this old used gun. Lactate, Surefire, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me an old $1 in the Patreon bucket if you want to, and if you don't want to, well, I just doggone it, keep right on making videos for you. All right, then, have a great 2A day, and we'll see y'all.